Hi folks, this is the second clutch of ringneck babies that I got this year from one mother, and yeah, she only had 2 eggs her second clutch. So so we got a blue Pallid and a turquoise male, and they're about 6 weeks old right now, and they're still, you know, they're really mellow. The male, you know, a lot of people like the males because they get the ring, which actually, you know, let's get these guys here. The ring doesn't come in until they're about 2 years old. And then this female blue Pallid, she's really kind of a darker colored blue. She's really pretty. Come here, babe. Come here. Come here, my baby. She's 6 weeks old. You know, I really haven't introduced food to them. They're still on just all formula, and but they are definitely ready to start getting food. Oh, sorry, babe. They are definitely ready to start getting food introduced to them, and sometimes for me it's just like I kind of wait until I move them from different brooders, and like they're ready to go into a bin, but that means I have to. I'm kind of shifting another older birds out of the bin, and I have Leah, the baby cockatoo, in the bin right now, and then I'll put her into a cage. I'm just kind of waiting for her. She's been crawling out of her bin, but not really taking too many flights. So usually what I do is I wait until I can't control her flying around, then I put her in the cage. Or I could go get another bin, which just starts to get to be so much in the house. So, you know, you only have so much room. But yeah, these are the next crew, and then basically I'm just concentrating on the baby cockatoos after this point. The ringnecks have a few babies in the spring. This is the second clutch, so. And this will be it for the ringnecks. Although I do have a couple pairs downstairs that did lay not too long ago, but the eggs aren't fertile. And one pair is from one of my babies, the male with another female, and she's actually never sat on eggs before, so I'm just letting her sit on them because they're she has 2 or 3 infertile eggs, but I'm kind of letting her go through the motions so she can get used to the idea, and then maybe next year she'll have some babies. But that's kind of how it goes. So yeah, you know, folks, when you by the time, you know, you get your babies, I don't really spend a lot of time training them for like step up. And someone asked me the other day, did they do stepping up and recall? And it's like, well, no. I mean, by the time by the time they're weaned, I just want them to go to their new home, and that's up to the owners to really train that kind of stuff. Although I did start training one that I had a little longer after he was weaned, and I started training him to click training and to fly to me on command. And this is my little click training stick that I tried. What do they call that? I don't know. Touch training, where I would have the bird touch the tip of this, and then, you know, and then feed the treat. I forget what I forget what Jamie Lee on Bird Tricks calls that, but yeah, I'll do a little bit of that. You know, it's kind of fun, but it's not something that I typically do. So I expect people to just get the babies as soon as possible, and as soon as possible when they're weaned, and then you pretty much work with them. You train your bird to be what you want it to do, you know, and you're getting babies that have been hand fed. You know, I incubate, hatch my babies, so I take the fertile eggs, hatch them in an incubator, feed them from day one. It's really a lot of work, really, to go through, especially just for a ringneck, but I don't mind because, you know, I'm just at home with all my animals, and it's kind of, you know, it's something that I used to kind of shy away from doing it. It's so much work for ringnecks, but then I just got so used to it. It's like, it's not really that much work for me. I have a pretty good handle on how to do it and how to effectively do it. So it's like, I think I got this figured out, you know. Been doing it for a number of years, and it's not that big of a deal. Even feeding day olds is pretty easy once you get used to it. So anyways, I just wanted to put a new video to show the last couple of babies that we got for 2024 here, and just take a look at this blue. Look how dark. A lot of times the blue pallid is kind of light, and she's really got a lot for a blue pallid. She's got a beautiful mid-range pastel blue. She's really pretty, and she'll, you know, she'll have just a good chance at being a nice, really workable bird. You know, they're not biting or nippy or anything like that. So, all right, folks, I want to thank you for listening and thank you for watching.